They've always had two things, studs and laces. Some years ago, you'd sometimes hear people describe a football boot as a sock with studs. And although the boot in question might have been super soft, it wasn't ever really the case, because, you know, socks don't have laces. Neither, though, has the new Adidas A16 Plus Pure Control, where Adidas spent 2 years removing the laces to really figure out how they could change football boots. And I think I'm not the only one with feet itching to try them on to see what the fuss is all about. And what better place to do that than to go to Parken, home to the Danish national team. Now the fuss is understandable, as the Pure Control is both one of Adidas' most technically advanced boots ever, but also one of the most minimalistic and simplest in terms of construction. It's equipped with a full crime-knit upper coated with silicone to protect it against the weather, and Adidas have used a compression fit tongue to provide a snug fit and some lockdown. And straight out of the box, the fit is amazing. It's close, snug, and completely seamless, making you feel you're not really wearing anything at all, actually. And this here compression fit tongue is wrapping your foot, your midfoot especially, extremely closely, making me think of a seatbelt from a car that keeps your foot rather firmly in place without actually feeling restrictive. That's not something you get every day. And it does feel a bit weird at first. With this free sensation and the fact that there's not as much lockdown as a boot with laces, it's not gonna be for everyone. It's slowly winning me over though, with the way that it subtly follows the shape of your foot like a loyal dog would follow its owner. Except for the heel part that doesn't sit tightly enough when you bend your foot. And that's a shame, because the height of the collar is so perfect that if I had a tight-fitting heel part, I would actually throw away my slippers and wear these instead. Now, size-wise, it's a bit long and relatively wide, so it's gonna fit most people. And for the best, most snug-fitting fit, go down half a size. Now, on the pitch, the boot moves much better with the foot than I actually thought it would, because I did expect a bit of rollover, but thankfully, it's not really bad, actually. And it feels a lot like the Primeknit 2 does on the pitch. But because your foot moves a little bit inside the boot when you change direction, it's not the most responsive boot ever made. Having said that, it's definitely something I'd wear in a match and enjoy it. It just takes a bit getting used to. The sole plate on the Pure Control has been completely revamped too, with just 11 conical studs instead of 46. And it handles pretty well actually, with a great maneuverability and a decent amount of grip. It's a pretty no-nonsense plate that's stable and delivers without stud pressure. So do I miss the extra control studs? Not really. Now, I'm not exactly young anymore and grew up with boots where the existence of laces was never a question. But what does the younger generation, used to a constant strive for innovation, have to say?
Well, I have to say that the fit in these shoes is absolutely incredible. I didn't expect them to be that snug, if I'm completely honest with you. The only thing that I could complain about is, as J-Mac said, the heel part. It could be a bit more snug. But the collar height is absolutely outstanding, nothing to complain about. But believe me, guys, this is the future of football shoes, at least in my opinion.
So, the Pure Control clearly cuts it on the biggest stage. But does it work on the small